And welcome back on this Tuesday morning. Let's quickly go over that forecast. Feels good out there this morning. About 44 degrees, not too bad. We are going to see some sunshine today. That makes everyone happy, I'm sure. High temperatures today around 57 with your low of 37. And then tomorrow gets just a little bit 56, kind of staying the same. Looks like for this week, possible rain on Wednesday, carried on into Thursday. Thursday, they're calling for a 100% chance of rain. So it looks like that's going to be our only day this week of lots of rain. And then next week, look at those temperatures. Absolutely beautiful. A lot of events taking place. We'll be talking about those later this week. But Trish is with me this morning from Athens State University. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing great today. Doing great. All right. You have a ton of things to talk about.
Yes.
Athens State University, of course, you can always go to their website as well. You've got all of these events listed. But tell us a little bit about what's going on.
Well, the Alumni Association sponsors the Athenian Ambassadors, which is the host and hostesses of campus. And they are doing Zumba every Tuesday. I think we have a still of that.
We do.
No, I'm
teaching
not
it,
teaching
Trish?
it. I take it, but our head Athenian actually is a certified Zumba instructor, and she gives this class every Tuesday at 5.
Okay.
$5 per person, and every 5th class is free.
What about those people that don't have any rhythm? Would that be a good class to take?
I'm one of them.
So it helps.
You can set your own pace, and if it's too, high paced for you, you can kind of slow it down. As long as you keep moving while she's teaching, that's all she asks, is that you just keep your heart rate up doing that.
Okay, good cardio workout.
And then this Friday, we have an Athenian and SGA reunion. So we're inviting back all of our former Athenians and SGA members, as well as our current and Athenians and SGA members. And we have a concert with Unknown Lyric. That's at 7 o'clock in the ballroom.
Okay.
And Unknown Lyric is an acoustic type band, and they have a
hip-hop and pop?
Yes. So it's a classical fusion of hip-hop, rock, and pop.
That ought to be interesting.
You may have seen them at Bridge Street. So they're coming on Friday. Tickets for that are $10 a person. All former Athenians and SGA get in free.
Great.
And then next we have Art for a Cause, and this is a class that's taught by one of our graduates, and it's a scholarship fundraiser. The prices are 8 by 10, $25, and 11 by 14 is $35. And again, this is a scholarship fundraiser. The proceeds go towards scholarship, but that's Thursday, April 11th at 6 o'clock.
Now I know you don't have time to write all these down, so what is that email or website address?
Well, everything is on athens.edu. You go to the calendar of events, and most of the events have online registration. If not, they have our phone number, which is 256-233-8185.
Great.
All the ticket information, all that's on the calendar of events.
Okay.
This is actually a big one we have coming up, which is Homecoming Weekend. It's May 3rd through the 4th. And what we're doing is we're having a reunion in conjunction with a self-titled group called Geezer Fest. And this is 1965 through 1975 graduates that have had reunions. They've reconnected on Facebook.
Who came up with that name?
The 65 through 75 Greeks. So they've had 3 reunions, Geezer Fest 1, 2, and now Geezer Fest 3. And so we have done our homecoming weekend in conjunction with their Geezer Fest reunion. And so we have activities Friday with some of our former professors. We're going to have Dr. Murphy, Dr. Caudle, Dr. Slate, Dr. Lobenthal, and Dr. Hayes.
That's a lot of doctors.
Yes. So they were teachers that were there during the 60s and 70s, and we have this neat little slideshow I was telling you about on the webpage where we've pulled pictures from the yearbooks from 65 to 75.
Oh, I bet they love that.
Yeah. So we're going to have activities throughout the day from 9 to 1:30 on Friday.
Okay.
Then they're having cocktails and dinner at Joe Wheeler on Friday evening, the 3rd at 6:30. And then we have our 3 graduations on Saturday, and then a pig roast at the campus at 6:30 on Saturday.
A full day of events.
Yes, a very full day. So again, all of that information is on the website. And then this is actually coming up in November, but the reason I had this on our calendar is we have an Ireland trip coming up November 7th through the 15th.
Okay.
And we're having a trip presentation on April 8th at 6. So the representative from Colette Travel is coming to answer any questions anybody might have about the trip. The price does go up May 7th, so that kind of seat reduction date is coming up.
Get those tickets early.
Exactly. And event-wise, lastly, we have our Golf Classic. This is our largest scholarship fundraiser. We have $12,000 that was raised last year that went directly to scholarships for 2012-2013 for 9 students. And these students work all of these events all year.
They stay quite busy.
They do stay quite busy. And
now, what is the box that you've brought in this morning that's on the table?
This is actually a fundraiser we're doing in conjunction with Homecoming. And these actually came out of the Sandridge Student Center.
Oh, okay.
So this facing came out of the Sandridge Student Center when we had dorms and even when we had commuter students and they had a post office box. This was one that was actually in there. We had 134. And our carpenter has made these cases. This one is the prototype, so you can see it's all different color stains. And we actually have the combination for many of them, and they can open. These are $75 a piece, and the money raised from the sale of these goes back into renovations of the Student Center.
Sounds good. You have a whole folder full. Are you
Yeah.
done? Is that it?
I don't think I said the date of the Golf Classic. It's
May
May 16th. Yes, and we're looking for players and sponsors.
Players and sponsors. All right, so you can just call the university and ask for you?
Yes.
Show us how that Zumba works.
Yeah, I was going to say show
Yeah, it's got
Jamie
a little
if he
Latin
goes.
flair, but again, I'm a self-professed no coordination or rhythm, so.
Well, there's hope for everyone, huh?
Yes, yes. Hannah is an amazing instructor, I will say that. She's been our work study, our head Athenian. She does some pretty great things.
All right, if you've not taken a Zumba class, it's always interesting to watch them. And then you wonder, do I look like that if I'm in there doing that? And yes, you do.
You cannot worry about what you look like.
That's right.
The thing.
It's exercise. Get in shape. Stay in shape.
Yeah.
All right. Athens State University, a ton of events taking place. Go to their website to find out more information about that. Mayor Marks has just made his way into the studio, so we'll be talking to him in just a moment. We are going to take a quick break. We'll be back right after this.